Hey everyone, welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, we are going to be doing some more Christmas nail art. I know you guys are probably sick of it, but I am trying to jam-pack as many Christmas manis as I can before the holidays are gone. So on this hand, it is a Revel Nail Mary. She is a retired color, but I'm obsessed with her, so I bring her out every year. We're going to be using Mani Boss colors today. This is going to be holiday giveaway number 3. So just keep watching and you'll get to see how to enter today's giveaway. Let's go ahead and dive in. For today's video, we're going to be using Glamour, Glitz, and Snowball Fight. I'll also be using Mani Boss's liquids today. So these are not out yet, but they will be launching soon, and I will be sure to let y'all know so you can grab them because hands down, these are some of my top fave liquids right now. So I'm going to start out with my lightest shade first, which is the Snowball Fight, and I'll also be using my finger rest. Ever since I shaped my nails to almonds, I have been working on building up my apex. So that's what you're gonna see me do here. I'm doing small, thin strips down the center of my nail and slowly working my way back towards my cuticle area. This is going to give it more strength, but also give it a more natural look by having the product be built up down in the center of your nail rather than bulky and kind of all over your entire nail. Building up your apex can also cut down on filing because you're doing the work during the application rather than doing 3 full dips and having to file the shape that you're looking for. I also want to mention I'm using a stiffer scrub brush. I finally got all of my brushes cleaned. It had glitter stuck in it, so I was afraid I was going to contaminate my manis, but she is cleaned and ready. But what I want to mention about using a stiffer brush, this can really help if you're planning on doing lots of layers because it's going to dust off the product, which allows for thinner layers. So you don't have to worry about doing as many layers as you're seeing me do here and having it be too bulky. This is another reason why I am obsessed with Mani Boss's liquids. So they are perfect for doing as many layers as you're seeing me do here. They are super thin, but they're not runny. I am not getting this product on my skin. It's very easy to use and they are slow drying, which means beginner friendly, ombre friendly, all of the above. You don't have to feel rushed, and you can see here I am cleaning everything up, which is making it a dream. Whites can be hard to use and hers are so easy on top of great liquids. So usually my goal when I'm building up my apex in this way, lots of thin strips down the center, is to make sure that I have at least 2 full dips at the end. That's typically my end goal, is 2 full layers, just so I make sure I have an even coverage of the color. Although with her powders, you could probably get away with 1 dip full coverage, but I do want to make sure it's at least evenly applied. But as far as pigment goes, her powders are so pigmented. One thing that I noticed when she sent me over her liquids to try out was the quality of the bottles. They're very heavy, sturdy, nice bottles. They're not like the little travel sizes that kind of dump over when you just breathe on them wrong. These are very sturdy and very nice quality. They feel good in your hand. I really like the brush. It fans out nicely, but it's not too long, so it's very easy to use. You're not going to get it on your skin with the bristles. I cannot say enough amazing things about her liquids. Unfortunately, I'm not using her top coat during this video because I am doing gel art, but you can see the high shine on my other hand here. It's amazing. I'm talking, you're probably going to take your picture of your nails and see your phone in your picture. Like, that's how shiny they are. I will be sure to let you guys know as soon as I find out a launch date. I'll post either here or on Instagram for these liquids because First off, I'm gonna buy a gallon of it, and then I'm gonna let y'all know so you can buy a gallon too, because I really do believe that you guys are gonna love these just as much as I do. I always joke and I tell Megan, so Megan is the owner of Manny Boss, but I always tell her that she is the shimmer queen. And now I'm like, okay, well, listen, you can't be shimmer queen and liquid queen and glitter queen. Like, you need to pick one thing, because everything you touch is gold, and now I don't know what to call you anymore. But I always tease her because everything that she has made has been my favorite. So originally, when I was planning out this video, I had a whole different color scheme in mind. And then when I saw these colors, this glitz and glamour, I'm like, well, these are my new faves. Like, I can't not use them. So I totally changed up this whole video just to use these colors today. So November 1st strikes and I am dying to do red and green. I just went ham on the red and green nails. And now it's a week away from Christmas, and all I'm doing is everything but red and green, like non-traditional Christmas manis. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm broken. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'll just blame it on 2020. But next thing you know, I'm probably going to be doing like pastel spring, bringing on the Easter bunny. But I just love these colors together. So I thought it would be really fun to try something different, do some pink ornaments, something girly and fun rather than the red and green traditional route again. And speaking of traditions, I am obsessed with reading all of y'all's traditions. You guys have some of the most amazing things that you do, whether it's going out and looking at lights or baking cookies, or some of you guys just have that same Christmas breakfast every morning. Like, I just loved reading everyone's comments. So thank you for taking a minute to write about that, whether they're old or new traditions. I really enjoyed getting to kind of have a little piece of what you guys like to do during the holidays. I thought that was so special. So for some reason, it did not record me doing this next layer of liquid. So I promise I'm not just invisibly dipping my nail right now. There is liquid on there. It just did not record it. But I wanted to mention with the glitter, they tap down so easily. You can see all of the glitters are laying flat. And I'm just making sure that the chunky ones aren't over near my cuticle area or around my skin. It just helps when you go to file. I'm going to go ahead and clear encapsulate all of my nails off camera with her clear dip powder, and now we're going to activate. I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera, but I love her file. It is so good for getting that crisp, clean line and look. So for my art, I'm using the Sparkle & Co. 011 for my green, and for her white, it is 002. And then I've also got beetles. This one is 606. So during this video, it's going to be a lot like the same concept during the other video I made with my wreath, except I'm going to be doing V's. So I start out with the darker green shade, and I'm kind of just making V's as I go down the nail, so it looks like a tree branch. And then I also am going to mix up a lighter green, just like in the first video, and do the same motion on top of this green. So once I'm done, I am going to flash cure and clean off my brush with some rubbing alcohol and move on to my lighter green. So one thing I wanted to mention, which I realized I haven't talked about in my previous videos, is why I like to flash cure. So not just because of if you accidentally bump it, then it's already on your nail. But if I was to mess up, so let's say I don't like somewhere that I put this lighter green, I would be able to use some rubbing alcohol to just wipe off the nail, and all it's going to do is wipe off this lighter green. The darker green is going to be cured, so I don't have to worry about pulling that off the nail if I need to do anything or clean it up. And now I'm just going over top again with the white to add some more dimension. So if you have an allergy to gels, or maybe you don't own any gel, you could absolutely do the same type of artwork with acrylic paints. I've got my VIVIDip gel top coat here and the dotting tool I'm using. So I'm just gonna put a little dot here, and I'm gonna use this to create my ornaments. So I really love when art on your nails kind of flows off the edges. So that's what I'm going to do with this bigger ornament down here. I want to make sure I get it all the way to that side, and I'm going to pour the powder over top and then cure for a full 60 seconds so that I can dust the powder off. I'm going to follow the same steps for my smaller glitter ornament. And something I wanted to mention is, let's say you pour your powder over top and you're not really happy with the shape. You could use a cuticle pusher to push the product back into shape before you cure. And I'm gonna add my little string and my ribbon here, and I'll just do one on camera because I don't want to be too repetitive, and I will do the other ribbon off camera. Now that I'm done with my bows, I'm gonna add some little pink and white dots to my tree branches. Be sure to do a full 60-second cure when you are done, because we're gonna move on to top coat next. I'm going to be using VIVIDip's gel top coat today. I love this gel top coat. I never have an issue with it peeling. It doesn't have a harsh smell to it. So it's perfect for those of you who suffer from dip flu, but it's amazing, and plus it has a really great high shine. So I'm gonna put a layer of this across all of my nails and then cure for 60 seconds. So now I'm going backwards in my seasons, and I grabbed pumpkin spice. I literally will hop to every single oil because I don't ever want one to run out, because I love every smell. So I just use and rotate all of them out so that they don't get too low. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but yeah, I'm a weirdo with my oils, and I just use them all because I love them all. So since you made it this far in the video, you have earned the details of my giveaway. So today is the third holiday giveaway, and it is sponsored by the amazing, which I'm sure you've probably guessed, but the amazing Manny Boss Dip Powder. So she is so generous, and she is giving you guys the entire holiday collection. And not just the holiday collection, I mean, look how cute these stickers are, but also some of her clear dip powder and one of her nail files. She is hooking you guys up. She has so many gorgeous colors in this collection. I'm obsessed with all of them. I cannot pick a favorite, but I cannot be any more excited for you guys to get to try them out too. So now for the rules. All you have to do is just make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. If you have an Instagram, please go give Manny Boss a follow. She is amazing. Everything she makes is pure perfection. And for my nosy comment question, comment down below and tell me about your New Year's resolution. So if you haven't gotten that far yet, no worries. All you have to do is just tell me about one of your favorite ones that you had in the past. I love reading y'all's comments and I really enjoy them. I look forward to them, so I can't wait to see what you guys write. So here is the finished product, and I am obsessed with glitz and glamour. They are a dream team, perfect pair, which I expect nothing less from Miss Megan from Manny Boss. But I think these turned out pretty cute. My, once again, non-traditional Christmas Manny. And I promise I will be back to red and green before Christmas time. Stay tuned for my next video. It's the last video for my holiday giveaway, so number 4. I can't wait to read y'all's comments. I am so excited for you guys to enter this giveaway. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.